Muy buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to read you guys a story today. The story is called Rappy the Raptor by Dan Gutman, illustrated by Tim Bowers. Rappy the Raptor. I'm Rappy the Raptor, and I'd like to say I may not talk in the usual way. I'm rhyming and rapping all of the time. I'm talking when I'm walking, and I'm rhyming when I climb. I think we're going to hear lots of rhyming in this book. I'm rapping at my school and I'm rapping with my peeps. Sometimes they even tell me that I'm rapping in my sleep. Now, how did it happen that I started rapping? Well, here's my story in all its glory. I was born in a tree down in Memphis, Tennessee. My mom, that's Mappy, and my dad, that's Pappy, took one look at me and got oh so happy. When I popped from my egg, hip hopping on my leg, I tried to fly, and I don't know why, but the next thing I knew, I was falling from the sky. Oh, look, his parents are so worried. I landed on a shed, and I smacked my head. I turned all red, and I had to go to bed. But here's the big surprise. When I opened up my eyes, I was feeling just fine, and I was talking in rhyme. I'm Rappy the Raptor, and I'd like to say I may not talk in the usual way. I'm rapping in the morning, I'm rapping at noon, I'm rapping in October, and I'm rapping in June. I think I could be a rapper too. My parents freaked out. They didn't know what to do. Should they take me to the doctor or take me to the zoo? They rushed me to the hospital. The ambulance was screaming. The nurse gave me a popsicle. I thought that I was dreaming. Look at that. I didn't notice this until my son pointed it out. Look at the siren. It's a bird. The doctors looked me in the eye and looked me in the ear, and I'm not ashamed to say they even looked me in the rear. I guess they're checking them out. Next, they put me in a box that took pictures of my guts. It made a bunch of noises. I thought I would go nuts. They scanned my lung. They poked my nose. They scraped my tongue. They yanked on my toes. But they couldn't figure out what happened. Nobody knew why I was rapping. I'm Rappy the Raptor, and I'd like to say I may not talk in the usual way. I'm rapping in the morning, I'm rapping at noon, I'm rapping with the doctors, and I want to go home soon. I think I'd want to go home too. Those doctors, it's too much. They took me to a lab, hooked me up to weird machines. They ran all kinds of tests and watched computer screens. I had to stare at dots. They looked for funny spots. Some guy gave me a shot. That didn't feel too hot. Uh-oh, look at that shot getting ready. I know I don't like to get shots. After doing all those tests, they told me to get dressed. I was expecting the worst. I thought that I would burst. The doctor stood up and put down his coffee cup. His name was Dr. Ted, and this is what he said. After much confusion, we have come to our conclusion. Conclusion is like when you've made a decision or when you've discovered something. Conclusion. There's no need to be formal. Rappy's perfectly normal. He's A-okay. That's what we want to say. Don't blame it on the fall. He was born this way. He's okay. I am happy about that. It's good news. The doctors started bopping. Their fingers started snapping. The nurses started hopping. And I started rapping. They are all very happy. I'm Rappy the Raptor, and I'd like to say I may not talk in the usual way. I'm rapping and I'm rhyming all of the time. I'm rapping when I'm writing, and I'm rhyming when I climb. You better be careful climbing. I don't want him to fall again. I'm rapping on the playground. I'm rapping at the zoo. I'm rapping on the sidewalk, and now I'm rapping with you. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed the book. I thought it was a little silly at times, but it was fun, and I love the rhyming words. Have a wonderful day. Bye.